What's up, folks? Gabe Montgomery 10 Horse Monty out here at Kinkaid Lake. Beautiful day. We had a cold front push through a couple days ago. Air temps are like 66, 67. Water temps low 70s. And I brought 4 rods. We're gonna keep it simple. We're fishing grass today. That's all we're doing. We're not gonna get sidetracked. You're either gonna catch them or we're not. I got a toad, frog, got my punching rod with a beaver on there, and I got a big cane walker on there for the outside of the grass. Probably won't throw the cane rocker. I'm just gonna focus on in the grass, see what happens. There's quite a few boats out here today. There's a bass club tournament going on. There's a muskie club tournament going on. Just talked to the muskie guys. Pretty cool group of guys. Had some good conversations, and they're doing. They got some hardware up there. They're giving out trophies today. I guess it's one of the last tournaments of the year, like a first, second, third place, and then maybe angler of the year. Kind of tough on the guys today. I think the top 2 teams had 2 fish. They measure the fish. It's a length limit only, and you know, whoever has the most length wins. Obviously, it's not like a number of fish. It's just you can catch 10 fish, you get that length. If you catch 1 fish, you get that length. That's the way it is. Got a little bit of wind out there. Water's really clear. We had some rain the last couple of days, and like I said, it's post-frontal conditions, so I don't know what the bite's going to be like, but I got to go back to work tomorrow. Into October right now. Fall transition. I'm hoping the fish are in the grass and the bait's in the grass. It's that time of year when it's going to start happening, and our water temps are about 6 or 7 degrees behind what they were last year. I was kind of reviewing some videos from this time last year, and I was seeing like 65, 66 degree water temps, and talked to some of the muskie guys, and they said it's like 70, 71. So everything's a little bit behind, kind of had a later spawn. It just makes sense, but it's getting ready to get right. So let's go out there and see what happens. There he is. Dang, boys. Must be a muskie. Broke me off. Holy crap, that's a big fish. What you don't want to catch the first cast of the shower boat. First time in the shower boat. Line tie's not in his mouth. All right, back here at the first spot. And I'm just I just pulled into this little cove, not too far off the main lake, and I'm just kind of listening. Shut the motor off, I'm just kind of drifting. I'm listening for bait fish popping, looking for active grass mats, and just kind of listening and see if something jumps out at me. You know, I'm not hearing a lot right off the bat, but a lot of times it takes a couple minutes to just kind of drift in here and just keep your ears peeled. Kind of look around, see if you see some bait flicking in the mats, a little bit of commotion on top. And then if you find those kind of areas, then get to work. But probably the main thing is figuring out whether the main lake mats are the ones that are popping or the mats that are backing these coves. You just kind of got to figure out where the bait's at. You know, you got to find the bait, find the active mats, and that's where you're going to find the bass. Okay. Bite, missed him. Didn't quite get it. I think it's a little fish, but I think they're in the shade. Fish is laying right against that log there. A little fish, but it was a bite. So both of my bites have come in the shade. Interesting. Good looking laydowns right here. I have to switch colors. All right, we're gonna make a color change. Throwing a white. Put on something a little bit different. All right, we're gonna try a watermelon pearl. See what happens. There he is. A little color change. Fish crushed it. Just like that. So I made a color change. Went from white to that pearl watermelon lamb in it. Here you go, folks. Stocky little fish. That fish just absolutely crushed it. So I went to this area and there's not a lot of bait in here, and throwing white, and I wasn't getting any kind of reaction. And I changed frog colors, kind of watermelon pearl, just a different belly color, and 3 casts, and there you go. So I don't know if that's the color, but I do know that color change made a difference right here in this little stretch. Could have just been coming through that stretch, could have got that bite on a white frog, I don't know. But I'm gonna put another watermelon pearl back on. I'm not gonna argue with the fish. Good little chunky fish. They're so beautiful in this grass. Okay. A little bit of bait right there. Another bite. This was out in the sun. But piece of wood right there. So wood is definitely figured into the equation. I think that was a big fish, but it was a bite. It's giving me clues. There he is. Little guy. First punching bite. I'm just popping it up. Fish grabbed it on the way down. I was about to change colors. I might. Not much. Oh. Okay. Starting to get a little bite on this punch rig. There he is. Dang, I missed him. Ah. The bite. There's not getting it. There he is. Little guy. Little guy. That's not a raptor. It's a sign though. It seems like since I put on fishing a little spicy beaver, something with a little tail flip, we got 3 bites on that. So they're wanting something with a little bit of action. And that's not much of a fish, but it's a clue as I run out of time. Slowly. Sun is getting closer to setting. But you've got a little bit of time left. You never know. Just gotta keep your head down. There he is. Oh, God. That was a good fish. That was a good fish. Not all wood is created equal. That was a good fish. God dang it. Oh well, what do you do? Man, I was cranking on him as hard as I could. Too much grass. Look at that. Got a big old chunk of meat. Ain't gonna bite again for a while. Dude, that was a nasty blow up, man. Just couldn't get him out of there. Mid-afternoon report. I've been out here for almost 2 hours. Not a lot of bait in the grass. I mean, there's small bait in the grass. I found a couple areas that have some bluegill up there, but just not a lot of bites to be had. You know, this cold front's probably shut them down. Water temps are 72.2 degrees. So I've seen 73. It needs to get down. Once it starts getting down in that mid 60s, this frog and punch and bite's gonna start turning on. A little bit of a thermocline out there in about 22, 23. You know, as the water cools down, the lake's gonna turn over here before too long. Everything's gonna flip. I'd say it's got a couple weeks to go. We got cold temperatures, cool mornings for this whole week. So I would say, you know, a week from now, this grass bite's probably gonna start turning on pretty good. But I've got a couple more hours to fish. I'm just gonna keep plugging away. You know, I only brought a few rods. I'm committed myself to the grass, and I just keep jumping around. It seems like the main lake stuff has had the most bait. I've been in the back of some of these pockets, and there's just not quite the bait back there, but you get, you know, just get a couple 100 yards off the main lake, and you're still seeing some pretty good bait balls. And I don't know, not a lot of bait, but just you see more activity in the grass. God. There we go. There we go. Right. There you go, folks. Decent fish. A little color change made all the difference. You know, orange belly to a white belly, and finally went to that watermelon pearl. And I think without that color change, I don't think I would have caught a fish today. So that's cool. Missed a couple really good ones too. Nice fish. It's got that little black spot on there. That's really cool. God. Fish are finally starting to bite a little bit right here at dark. Hopefully I can catch one more before I run out of sunlight. It's been a grind. I'm gonna say the muskie's a fish of 10,000 casts today. It's been like the bass. There he is. Pretty good fish. Never give up. Look how wide that fish is. Man, it's a beautiful grass fish. I've thrown this toad 1,000 times today, and it's just kind of a tough day. A lot of bait in the grass out here in the main lake. Just can't really get anything to commit. I'm about out of time, but at least I caught one good solid fish. This bite's only going to get better. It's just kind of getting started. Give me a thumbs up if you appreciate the content. Please subscribe to the channel. And man, it was tough. It was just tough out here. Just got that feeling like I wasn't even going to get this bite, and I just kind of stuck it out. That's a really solid fish. Really solid fish. Happy to have them. Great way to end the evening. That's all I got for you. Until next time. All right, man. This is a nice fish. Good solid fish. Let's let her go. I worked hard for that fish. Great blow up.
Look how wide that fish is. Jeez, this grass fish are the best. They're just so healthy, so dark, so wide, so thick. Man, feels good to get a bite. I've been working hard to get a bite today. Just one of those days, you know, post cold front. It's wasn't happening for me. Scratched out a few fish, missed a few fish. It is what it is.